Beheard here. Be sure to hit the notification bell because YouTube is stupid, and the only way that you'll be able to see my videos is if you're super active on my channel or you hit that notification bell. So please do so. Now enjoy the video. YouTube land, what's good? It's your boy Beheard, aka Brian, aka Prince Machine without the hating, aka future FGC commentator if you don't know me. My favorite event of the year, Combo Breaker, happened this past weekend, and Rick and the rest of the Combo Breaker staff, I did apply for commentary. It didn't work out in my favor, but I didn't get a chance to go. So I just want to say, with the utmost respect and sincere apology, I'm sorry for not going to Combo Breaker. This event is amazing, top tier event every single time. I'm gonna do everything in my power to make sure that I go to the next Combo Breaker, and I'm gonna make sure I do everything in my power to show love to Combo Breaker. Because, like I said, that is my favorite event. Like, my favorite event. I love Evo, but this is my favorite event. So it pains me to say that I didn't go to this one. But for this one, this video, we're not gonna cover Injustice 2, and like NetherRealm games are gonna be their own separate video. Just because if I didn't, it'd be like a 45 to hour long video. And I don't know if I can talk that long. That's a long time just to talk straight through. No breaks, no fancy buts about it. But we're going to talk about the rest of Combo Breaker. Combo Breaker is such a cool and neat event just off the fact that it's last 2 years it's been a premier event. It's the heart of the Midwest. I think it's the best Midwest tournament. I mean, yeah, Frosty Faustings, that's a cool one. I think Pledge 18 in Indiana, but this is just the best event. And then they do a 3-out system. The 3-out system is basically as soon as you get to the finals of your pool, the winner will obviously be out, and then the loser would obviously be out. But then I think there's another loser that goes out too, because it's just basically to like mix up the brackets, so that way you're not fighting the same person, and it's a full bracket. I mean, hell, they had 687 for Street Fighter alone, and they had 752 for Dragon Ball. So, I mean, it makes sense. And I felt like the most beautiful-ist thing about this event and this event that you're seeing right here was the fact that all the days were full. Like, there was top 24 for both Dragon Ball and Street Fighter on the last day. And then there was top 8. And then there was top 8s on Saturday and top 8s at the beginning of the day. So like each day felt full. You know how like some tournaments, like the first day is like not really full. It's basically the sandwich is the Saturday event, because then that's when all the games are running this on the third. But then Sunday is like just top 8s. I felt like everything felt full, and I watched everything. This is a rare occasion that I'm able to watch everything and enjoy every event too. Because I mean, I watched Tekken, I watched some KI, watched some MK9, some MKX, Injustice 2, Street Fighter, Dragon Ball. Like, I literally watched everything. I even watched the Mugen tournament. I didn't think I was gonna enjoy that as much as I did, but I did. I even watched the game Under Night. That's a pretty sick game. I never actually knew anything about it. I didn't even watch Guilty Gear. Like, there's a lot of games that I watched and I enjoyed it. I'm one of those people that, like, if I can find like a character, I can find something I like about the game, I love the game and I'll play the game. And yeah, I think Combo Breaker does a great job of showing love to each game. And I feel like that's another reason why Combo Breaker is such a dope and amazing event. Also, there was a 24-hour venue too as well at Combo Breaker. Like, Combo Breaker is just so godlike. But enough praise. Enough this and that. I guess there was problems with the some monitors, but again, there's so many monitors there. It's probably some are gonna just fall. But that sucks though, because especially with seating and positioning, especially if you're a pro player, like you have to do well to make money to survive, and you have to hold the standard. That does definitely suck. So I understand their pain, so I'm not gonna like argue or deny anything like that. But let's start off with Street Fighter, man. Street Fighter 5. Spoiler alert for the thing in the background there. NL took first place, CN took second, Infiltration took third, Nemo took fourth, Bonchan. Shouts out to Bonchan. I felt like Bonchan has placed well, you know, at the Brussels event. I think he either got second or third. I can't remember off the top of my head. The Brussels Challenge event. He took second or third there. I thought that he would kind of be afloat. Like I obviously would bank my money on Bonchan beating in the Capcom Cup, but I didn't think he would have a bigger impact until Sagat came in there. Because not saying he's in a character crisis, but I think his characters, both his characters kind of suffered, you know what I'm saying? It's not like season like 2.5, Karen was on top, and then like season 1, Nash was on top, but we didn't really get to see Nash or Karen as much as you like to now. I think Karen's fine. Nash is kind of like, I don't want to say iffy, but you know, we don't know with Nash. But Bonchan did the damn thing, got 5th place. Berlin got 5th place as well. He actually took out both my homies, I believe. He sent El Chicote to losers, and then I think he sent Rock TV to losers as well. So it's like, Oil King and Dogura took 7th place, both respectively. Cien, I wanted to go back and talk about Cien. Cien's Ibuki mix-ups, they're so disgusting. I probably got hit by everything that High Fight put up as a highlight. Oh my god. And then NL did their thing, and I think they was like, oh, how do you celebrate winning the premiere? I think he went to like Walmart for some beef jerky on Twitter. That's one thing I like about the FGC, is like, in our world, in our community, the celebrities are rock stars or this, that, and the third. But like, you know what I'm saying? To the outside eye, they're kind of just normal people who do normal things, like go to Walmart and buy beef jerky after you win, like, I don't even know how much money he won, but you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just funny how he just does normal stuff like that. And the craziest thing about this event, too, is there's some names that I didn't say in that top 8. That's how tough this top 48 was. And like just look at the 9th place names. 9th place names: Tokido, yes, Tokido, Sako, Knuckledo, Menardi. And Menardi was kind of hurt. I don't blame him. He lost to Dogura, and he was kind of feeling the pain. And there's one thing, too. Another interesting thing about Menardi is, like, the way he plays. Let me see if I can grab this. It's an Xbox controller, so don't roast yourself. He does this, and he does this. Like, it's interesting to see how he goes from, like, playing normal to, like, this. But he does it fast. Like, there's a video on Twitter. I think I liked it. It's interesting to see how he plays, and, like, how he hits the button so fast. It's like, just me, I'm trying to become an execution monster, so just seeing that was just like, whoa. And then another thing is Tokido. Since he's been on this reign and this tear, I can't remember the last time that he hasn't been in the top 8. So Combo Breaker was stacked to a T, and it was just this tough event that it was just like, whoa. Chris Tarian took 13th place. Good to see him with Ken and doing the damn thing. And Human Bomb, Gachikun, Big Bird took 13th as well. Some 17th places. Shout out to Mojo, Midwest player. I guess he's from Minnesota. I never knew where Mojo was. I knew he was Midwest, but I never knew he was from Minnesota. Shout out to him in the Minnesota scene. Problem X, Phenom, Fudo, Salty Kid. Salty Kid is a European Mika that I'm actually a fan of now. Mika, it's weird because I think Black Ink Galaxy and El Chicote converted me to a Mika fan, so now like all the good like godlike Mika players I'm a fan of. So Salty Kid, I'm definitely now a fan of you. Luffy, another one as well. Justin Wong and my boy Rob TV finally got some Capcom points. Shout out to him. I think he had an incredible weekend. He beat Inibashi Zangief. He looked really sharp, man. He looked really sharp. That guy was coming along. Some 20 noticeable 25th players: Kaba, Terrence Chun-Li player from like Winter Brawl, and then Terrence has been consistent. I want to say he's been doing fairly well for himself. LPN, Takamura, Dankadelis, Punko, Shine, Shanghai, and some noticeable 33rd players. And the craziest thing about these 33rd finished players in this Capcom Pro Tour Premier event is they only get 1 point. And now if I watch, all the names I say could finish at like a top 8 or really well. All the names that I say that only got 1 point for this Capcom Pro, for a Combo Breaker, they only got 1 point. Listen to these names: Inibashi Zangief, Fujimura, who won Stunfest and got 700 points last weekend. Fujimura, JB, Eric C, my boy Eric C, the famed player in playing or not. El Chicote, my brother, top 20, Street Fighter Online ranked player. Punk, Echo Fox Punk, Daigo, Alex Myers, Commander Jesse, Ricky Ortiz, and Dimension. I'm like, bro. What? What? That's crazy to me. That's crazy to me that all these players only got, like, didn't get a chance. That's, wow. Only got 1 point. Them points is fierce, man. Them points is fierce. I'm gonna switch over to things, talk about Dragon Ball FighterZ and Dragon Ball. It's weird too, because like we had Sonic Fox and Perfect Legend, their little history and their beef, and then the 13-0. And I'm actually cool with both of them. I'm cool with Sonic Fox. I'm cool with Perfect Legend, and I feel like the FGC kind of has like a mob mentality. Now I know why people don't like Perfect Legend, and I respect that. I get what you're saying completely, but like I have no quarrels with the guy. I have no issue with the guy. He's always been nice to me, so I'm going to be nice to him. And that doesn't mean that I hate Sonic Fox either, because I like Sonic Fox. I'm actually a big fan of Sonic Fox. When Sonic Fox was playing Goichi, I'm cheering for Sonic Fox. I like Goichi too, but that's just the thing. I'm going into each and every event. I'm going to, when I go to an event or when I talk to people, I'm going into it with my own personal beliefs and stuff like that, and my own judgment. So like, yeah, you can say he's this and that, but if I never seen that, I'm not gonna put that on that man, because you know what I'm saying. Like, I feel like no one would be in the position that they were. Like nobody, if everybody's one opinion of you would be true, and that's how everybody thought, you might not make it anywhere. So that was my little rant about that. And I think Perfect Legend finished 65th, and Perfect Legend still good at the game. Like, just because you finished 65th, I truly believe in. It depends on who's hitting the right buttons that day, who's anti-airing, and then like what pool you have and who you play and when you play. Like I really believe that, especially in truth, no matter of accuracy. Obviously, like a Sonic Fox and Goichi are just there's just that level of skill and competition, so they could be off and still do better than half the field. But still, I still truly believe it just depends on who you run into that day. Because for the matter, Sonic Fox 3-1 Goichi in winners finals. And then got 3-1 back, Goichi. 3-1 him back. And then it reset, and then Sonic Fox 3-0'd him after that. So, like I said, it wasn't Goichi's day. But Goichi was arguably the favorite, and rightfully so. So, yeah, Sonic Fox took first place, Goichi took second, Dogora took third, Chris G took fourth, Hook and God took fifth, Kazunoko took fifth as well. And Doza and Fenrich took seventh, both respectively. And the funny thing about Doza and Fenrich, they actually had like a filler episode. I think Sage and Tasty Steve said, and this was the last spot for Dragon Ball, the Power Summit. The Power Summit tour that's going to be taking place in 2 weeks. So, yeah, like I said, this is going to be taking place in 2 weeks, so that Doza and Fenrich were battling for the last spot because everything else was voted in for. So they had like a filler episode of best of 3, and I think Fenrich took it over Doza. So that was cool to see that they did that in the middle, like before the end of the tournament. And I was like, that was kind of hype. And it's a combo breaker thing, and everybody was cheering for it. Everybody was loud. The crowd was great. I thought they were amazing because they were, especially the fact that they Sonic Fox played Gotenks obviously, and he does the volleyball strike for the, or he puts him in the volleyball like hit. You know, the level 3 that I'm talking about. And the crowd was, ha, 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 ha. Like, it was just funny how they did that. And, yeah, man. I thought Dragon Ball was great. I enjoyed all the action in Dragon Ball. Oh, but this is the point that I wanted to make. I feel like out of all that list, and I was looking at the teams of that list of the top 8, Hook and God probably has the worst character out of everybody, and it's Piccolo. And, like, just to get a hard knockdown or get an Oki set up, he has to use a bar. So I feel like if any time that Hook and God, he's probably gonna be the next in line as far as Sonic Fox, because I think everybody else plays as a solid team. I can't really see anybody switching things up unless we see how Vegito Blue and Zamasu play. But if Hook and God switches out that Piccolo, I think he's gonna get that Sonic Fox stimulus package where he'll be that much better. And like he would be right there at the top 3. I truly believe that. I think he's that good of a player. But that's just my thing. And like I said, I want to show some love to Tekken because I said I watched Tekken. Knee took first. John Ding took second. Low High took third. And Sync took fourth. I enjoy taking it. I enjoy taking Steve's commentary. I enjoy Rip and Markman's commentary. And it's weird too, because it's like Tekken, there's like 150 moves to Tekken. So I'm like the anxiety, the nervousness, and all that stuff was coming through when I watched Tekken. I wanted to play Tekken this and the third. But I would love to commentate some Tekken if I ever get the chance to learn it and learn it from somebody good. Hell yeah, I'll do it. That looks sick. And I watched Killer Instinct. You know, Amente took first, Sleep took second, third was Getting to Best. And that Sajam's commentary was excellent on Killer Instinct. Fun fact: the whole reason I have an Xbox, One X, or Xbox One, I should say, is because I wanted Tekken at the time. Street Fighter V wasn't announced yet, or it might have been in its beta privilege. No, it wasn't announced yet because I had a chance to buy either Xbox or PlayStation. So I bought an Xbox because I wanted to get Mortal Kombat X, and then I wanted to get Killer Instinct. Like I said, huge fighting game fan. Looking back on it, probably get a PlayStation now. Sorry, Xbox fans, but you know, I don't regret anything. But yeah, that was the whole reason. I actually got decent at Killer Instinct. I think as far as ranking systems go, I might have got a gold, maybe Killer. I don't know. I was actually okay. Couldn't tell you what I was doing, but it was actually okay. I knew how to play the game, if you will. And just some news and some wrap up of this week. You know, like I said, DLC this week coming this Thursday. Vegito Blue and Fuse Zamasu. I'm excited for it. I might try out Fuse Zamasu. Might try out Vegito Blue. Because I actually like Blue Goku and Blue Vegeta. Like Blue Vegeta, I'm a fan of. I swear, I probably got like 4 or 5 Dragon Ball teams, and that's the beauty of Dragon Ball FighterZ. Like, yeah, it's simple controls, this and the third. I actually like a lot of characters in that game. That game's super fun. That's a fun game where even though the controls are simple, it allows you to learn more characters and learn more setups and mix-ups and stuff like that. Then it allows you to get better at the game. Because the best way to get out of the game is like visualizing and seeing it from the other's perspective. So now you understand what they're trying to put you in certain situations that they're trying to put you in. Like a Piccolo player is going to try to put you in a Hell Zone grenade setup to get some mix-up and pressure and make you do a certain thing and guess wrong and this on the third. And a Broly player is just going to bully you, use his armor, and take advantage of that. Same with a 16 player. It's going to set you up, dunk you, try to get some mix-ups off of that, things of that nature. Gohan player is going to probably pressure you with machine gun kicks. And it's just stuff like that. Like, I've learned in so many players. Like, I probably have like 4 or 5 teams. And a few, Zamasu and Vegito, it's fun. I'm probably going to have more teams. But that's probably why I'm also not good, because I don't have like a specialty team. Like, it's hard, but it's a fun game. Like I said, Cody trailer now. Street Fighter 5. I didn't get to see this live. I didn't watch it on YouTube. I was sick this weekend, and I went to like 2 graduation parties, so I was kind of busy. One was out of town too, so I had to like drive out there. And, yeah, I was pretty busy. But the Cody trailer was sick. I definitely think Cody looks kind of interesting. I've always been in a character crisis, but I think I might actually try out Cody and actually try to play Cody and like learn like. I should be good at the game because like Street Fighter, like I said, I'm decent at all fighting games. Like I'm okay, I can compete. But Street Fighter 5 is the only one that I really want to be good at. And I'm not. Like, I'm trash. it's funny too because I'm commentating. Everybody's like, "Oh, you're a commentator who's trash at Street Fighter." It happens, bro. But yeah, I definitely gotta learn the game. I definitely gotta get better at it, and I want to try Cody. But the only thing that killed me about the Cody trailer, he don't come out till June like 28th. It's like, man. It's May 28th, so you mean to tell me you dropped the trailer and he's not gonna come out for a month, fam? Bro, that sucks a lot. But that you know, on my Xbox One that I've been saying before, I practice on Street Fighter 4, and that's probably gonna help me in Street Fighter 5, honestly. But yeah, I've been practicing on Street Fighter 4, so I might just practice Ultra, or I think it's Omega mode. I might just practice Omega mode with Cody right now and just get better. And I took out Criminal Upper, and that was like the one thing that I knew, and I kind of messed up on the name and this and the third. But I can't wait. I can't wait. Excited for Cody. We're definitely excited for Vegito Blue and Fuse Zamasu. Oh, and E-League, since the E-League Challenger Series is over, if you don't know, JB and Commander Jesse were the 2 that made it. So it's 4 groups of 6 players, and I guess this is stage 1, so the robin round is everybody plays. You know, I think it's basically for seeding, so everybody makes it. But June 1st, Friday, so Thursday, if you got Dragon Ball Fighters and you know, a big Street Fighter fan of the tournament scene, this and the third. Friday, E-League Invitational begins, and this is Group A, and Group A is pretty stacked. Group A has Tokido, Dogura, Luffy, and PR Balrog, Menardi, and JB. Out of those 6, I feel like Tokido and Menardi are probably the favorites. Like, they'll probably be like the 1-2 seed, if you will. And then I think either Dogura or Luffy will be like that 3 or 4, and then PR Balrog and JB will be that 5 or 6. But see, it depends. I think this is how I wanted the E-League Challenger Series. This is how I wanted that last tournament where Commander Jesse won to go, where it was like a robin round and everybody plays everybody. Because I don't think you'll get as much like skill if I only had to play one person. And like, say that one person I have to play is a favorable matchup for me, and I could beat that one person, but everybody else I lose to. So I mean, it's also I get why they did that in the challenger, so there's nothing there. But like I said, I think Tokido is a favorite in a lot of those matchups. I think the way that Menardi is a favorite in a lot of those matchups, but JB does play Rashid. I mean, Rashid kind of got hit with the nerf stick, but like if I'm thinking of characters, Tokido obviously plays Kuma, Dogura plays Urien, Luffy plays Mika, PR Balrog plays Balrog, Menardi plays Birdie. I like Akuma and Urien and like Rashid, but I also like Luffy's gameplay, and I feel like Luffy's going to do well. So I'm kind of curious. Like I said, if I had to put a placing on it, I think Tokido and Menardi are 1-2, and then Dogura and Luffy are like 3-4, and then wherever you have PR Balrog and JB left. And see, the funniest thing too is the next event is DreamHack Austin. It takes place June 1st through 3rd. I thought it was weird too because I feel like Infiltration dropped the ball. And the only reason why I say he dropped the ball is because it's a ranking event. This DreamHack Austin event is a ranking event. Sorry for the page turning. I ain't usually doing that during a video. And by the standings go, Tokido is only in the lead by 20 points. I feel like if Infiltration had finished, what did he get? What did he get? He got 3rd. If he had finished 2nd, he would be in the lead right now. But the only way he could take advantage of this lead that he has right now is if he goes to DreamHack Austin. But right now, at the current given moment, he's not going to. And I feel like that's like dropping the ball. But also at the same time, it might be a strategy because first place has to go against the last chance qualifier. The last chance qualifier last year was Nemo. Nemo, God. You understand me? So if there's anyone like Nemo, you know, with the chance of taking that last chance qualifier, because obviously you got to play like a long tournament this time and third, you might be screwed. I'm not saying Tokido might be screwed, but Tokido, that might be a bad day at the office. There's a chance you could lose first round, right? So, with that chance, it might be Infiltration's best strategy to stay in second, because if you stay in second, there's no, without a shadow of a doubt, unless the person pulls out, that you'll know who you're playing. You'll obviously play the 31 seed. So, there might be some strategy to that. There might not be. I think Infiltration should go for the number 1 spot, but he's also at a secure spot too, because there's a 1,000-point difference between 2nd and 10th place right now. So as long as he can stay, I mean, there's only so many premieres, so he's in a good spot. He'll probably obviously make it. But let's go over the standings. Tokido in first place with 1350. Infiltration with 2nd place with 1330. So like I said, 20-point difference. NL with this placing is actually in 3rd now with 1011. Sorry, I'm saying it this way. I'm just saying it. Whatever. Fujimura, like I said, it took Stunfest last weekend, but then placed so hot this weekend. He's in 4th now with 991. Knuckle Dude's in 5th. What's crazy too is Knuckle Dude was in 3rd for the longest time, but now that 4 people. Technically, because I feel, yeah, that's right. Those 4 people have won premieres. So that's another reason why they're ahead by so much. I don't know if Knuckledew has won the premiere. I don't think so. No, he hasn't, because obviously he would have more points. Duh. Knuckledew in 5th place with 510. Berlin with 6th place with 500. Daigo with 7th place with 432. Cien with 8th place with 391. Oil King with he plays well too. He plays well back-to-back premieres. Oil King, y'all better stop sleeping on Oil King. Oil King in 9th place with 380. Nemo in 10th place with 330. And the biggest game this week was Cien with 19 spots. And so he was outside the top 10. Now he's in the top 10 with a 19 spot gain. And the biggest drop, even though he got points this weekend, I think he got, sorry for flipping pages, he actually got 10 points this weekend and had the biggest drop, which is actually ridiculous. Cabo. I think Bolino dropped 6 spots too, but I don't recall where he's at. I think he was 22nd, if I'm not mistaken. I'm just off the top of my dome. I think Cabo was 18th after the standing. Shouts out to SRK Stats. Shoryuken Stats is where I always get my information and stuff like that. Godlike. And the first 4 out, lastly, the first 4 out are John T, Rashid Player, Fine with Liquid. I don't want to butcher his last name any more than I already do. Ricky Ortiz, Iribashi Zangief, and Smug are the first 4 out. And those 4 could place in the top 8 or top 16, top 24. Like, those 4 are legit. So that's crazy that the first 4 out. The competition is fierce, man. Combo Breaker was a great event. I love Combo Breaker. Like I said, I wish I could go. I'm sorry, Rick and all the Combo Breaker staff. Sorry I didn't get a chance to go. My next event that I'm trying to go to with my hardest hearts is CEO. I want to be part of the ring, especially with Kenny Omega caught like in the Cody trailer, and the fact that New Japan and CEO are doing some stuff together. I need like some merch, bro. So if you want to send your boy, I ain't even applied for commentary yet because I gotta make sure I can go first. If you want to send your boy to CEO, be sure to hit a like, comment, share, subscribe, all that stuff. Put that out there. I just want to cover it because I'm a fan of the FGC, and like I said, I want to be part of the FGC, and like some of the goals that I have. But let's go into it. You know what I'm saying? Might as well make it a 30-minute video if you're still watching to this point. I love you long time. One of the goals I have is I want to be able to send like players and commentators to events too. Like that's like the big end picture, because it's like I want to send everybody, because I want to be able to treat like some volunteers to a meal. I want to be able to send some commentators to events. I want to be able to send some players to events, because I don't think commentators get that much. And like, it's not like there's a lot of commentators or sponsors. The only one I can think of off the top of my head is Don Prime. And so it's like, you know what I'm saying, we gotta eat too, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, so the next event that I want to go to, and I really hope that I can go to, is CEO. I'm gonna try everything in my power. If not, I'm probably gonna just save up for Evo. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, this is Combo Breaker. The NRS games will be in their own separate video just to showcase some love in this time the third, because I didn't want to go too long in this one. But like I said, if you like it, be sure to leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'm out.